Welcome back to Learning Made Easy. Today we're talking about the superheroes of the immune system, the antibodies, or as I like to call them, the immunoglobulins. These antibodies are like a squad of elite agents, each with their own unique skills, and they come in different shapes and sizes, that is, the different classes of antibodies. Let's start with the heavy hitter, the IgG. These are secreted by plasma cells as monomer, who makes up about 80% of all antibodies in our body, and each subclasses has a half-life of about 23 days except for IgG3, which has half-life of about 7 days. The IgG is like the boss of the squad, neutralizing antigens with ease and crossing the placenta through transcytosis to provide passive immunity to newborns, except for subclass IgG2. It also acts as the main player in the complement pathway, which is like calling in backup to help neutralize antigens even faster, except for subclass IgG4. The IgG also has 4 subclasses, each with their own special skills. There's the most abundant, the IgG1, who is like the captain of the team, effectively neutralizing bacterial and viral antigens. The IgG2, who is the protector against certain types of bacteria. The IgG3, who can handle both bacterial and viral antigens, is a potent activator of complement protein. CH3 domain of IgG1 and IgG3 potentially bind to Fc receptor on surface of phagocytic cells. Finally, the least abundant, the IgG4, who is associated with autoimmune diseases, but hey, every team needs a weak link, right? Next, we have the first responder, the IM, who makes up about 5 to 10% of all antibodies and has a half-life of about 5 to 7 days. These exist in pentameric form. J chain is present at carboxy terminal of any 2' chain of the antibody for its polymerization. The IM acts like the beat cop of the immune system, quickly responding to new antigens and using its large size to effectively neutralize them. These are found on the surface of pre-B cell and on the surface of mature B cell along with the IgD. And, just like the IgG, the IgM activate complement pathway more efficiently. We can't forget about the secret agents, the IgA, who make up about 10 to 15% of all antibodies and have a half-life of about 5 to 7 days. These are secreted as dimeric form, in which 2 IgA are linked through J chain. Secretory form is bound to secretory component, fragment of poly-Ig receptor produced by epithelial layers, which help in transportation and stabilization of dimeric IgA. These antibodies are found in the mucosal surfaces like the respiratory and digestive tract, and act like the spies of the immune system, silently protecting us from antigens that try to sneak into our body through these surfaces. The IgA also undergoes transcytosis, which is like going undercover, to provide protection in external secretions like saliva, breast milk, and tears. And it has 2 subclasses, the IgA1 and IgA2, who both play a role in protecting us against antigens in mucosal surfaces. Now, we have the mystery man of the group, the IgD, which is the least abundant type. It is present as membrane-bound antibody on B cell surface. And its exact role is still not known. It may be involved in humoral immune responses by regulating B cell selection and homeostasis. But who needs to know everything, right? And last but not least, we have the wild card, the IgE, which makes up about 0.001 to 0.002% of all antibodies and has a half-life of about 2 to 3 days. The IgE is associated with allergies and acts like the trickster of the immune system, playing a role in the response to parasites. Mast cells and basophils have receptor of IgE. In response to pathogens, IgE binds to mast cells via specific receptors, followed by pathogen-mediated cross-linking of these receptors, degranulation. This causes recruitment of eosinophil at the site of infection and destruction of pathogens via antibody-dependent cell-mediated cytotoxicity mechanism. causing an allergic reaction, which is like sending in the clowns, to make us sneeze, cough, or even break out in hives. It causes type I hypersensitivity. IgE-mediated degranulation is necessary for antiparasitic defense. So, there you have it, a brief overview of the different classes and subclasses of antibodies, their abundance, half-life, and their roles in the immune system. So, the next time you're feeling under the weather, just remember, you have a team of superheroes, the immunoglobulins, working to protect you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun and educational videos.